One of the questions I love to ask whenever I'm reading a text, and if you've walked with me and heard me speak anywhere, you'll know, why is that there and why do I need to know it? A lot of people, you can have Bible reading plans, and I endorse them. Great. One approach is to read your Bible in a year, and there's something to be said about reading the whole scope of the narrative in a year. But I'm afraid sometimes if we kind of read the Bible in a year, and we've accomplished a task, but we may not have really appreciated the text for some of the nuances that are there. And so what I would like to suggest to you is, what I suggest to people on the trips, rather read your Bible in a year, but then next year, the following year, why don't you begin to print the Bible in your own best printing you possibly can. Print it as if you were one of those Qumran scribes who are printing the very words of God, and their work is on display in the shrine of the book in Jerusalem in the Israeli Museum. And it's you would think these can't be written by hand. And when you start to do that, then you begin to ask the question, why is that there and why do I need to know that? That's why I memorized the text. Here's one. Well, I love this one. So you're in the garden. There's the woman. There's the tree, and there's the serpent. And the serpent says, "Did God really say?" And then the woman looks at the fruit. She takes it, and she sees that it's good to eat, and she sees that it's desirous. And why? The rabbi said, why did God make that fruit desirous? Knowing what was at stake, knowing what was going to happen, knowing everything, that the horror. Why didn't God make that fruit prickly? Why didn't he make it stinky? Why didn't he make it ugly? Why did he make it desirous? Of all things, to make that fruit desirous? And the rabbis have this answer, and I love it. They said that God made the fruit desirous so that we would learn to say no to lower desires, so that we could say yes to greater ones. And I think this is so relevant for us. It is for me. Is one of the very first lessons that we learn in the text as God unfolds the text is, if we don't master our desires, we're going to be mastered by them. And I just look at the information that's pumped into our kids and my grandkids and all these desires. And we really do live in a culture that just cultivates desires and not the mastery of desires. And so why is that there? Why do I need to know that? And I just thought I'd share that one with you.